Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a very different one, and I've not done one of these videos on my channel yet from so many years. So today's video is gonna be decluttering some of my makeup and also organizing them. I've got a bunch of sugar makeup products that is kept in a separate drawer, and there are quite a lot of products. Everything is messy and cluttered at the moment, so I'm really looking forward to declutter some of these makeup products and also organize them in a better way. So that's what we're gonna do in today's video. And yeah, I've got no makeup on because this is not a makeup tutorial. It's just gonna be me organizing my stuff, so I'm just letting my skin breathe in today's video. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with the video. So yeah guys, this is my drawer full of Sugar Cosmetics makeup. I think there are a lot of new products as well in here, which I want to just keep it separate and not mix and cluttered like this. So I'm just gonna go through one by one and just declutter everything and also organize it. Sugar used to send me a lot of PR. As you can see, I've got a lot of their makeup products. So yeah, I'm just gonna sort out every single one of them one by one. Let's start with this basket. There are a lot of stuff in here, random stuff, lipstick, eyeshadow palettes and everything. These are their Blend the Rules eyeshadow palette in 4 different variants. I think they're all in good condition. Let's see. Yeah, this is pretty new, so I'm just gonna keep it. This one is called Flawless and it's like a warm toned palette. I'm gonna keep this as well. This one is, I think, one of the most used palettes. This is a Warrior eyeshadow palette. It's a classic neutral palette with a black. I love a palette with a black, so I'm just gonna keep this as well. And this is in the shade Fetish, which looks like this. Again, a neutral palette, and it's also in a pretty good condition, so I'm just gonna keep this as well. Here I've got one of my favorite products from Sugar. It's not available anymore. I just do not know why, because it's such a lovely product. This is their Power Clay BB Cushion, and this is in the shade Americano, which is such a beautiful dewy cushiony kind of a foundation. Oh, the packaging has even gone bad. This is a sponge which is kind of gotten bad, so I'm just gonna get rid of this thing. But this is such a lovely product. I would be very happy if Sugar brings this back. It's so good and looks extremely natural on the skin. So yeah, this is gonna go to the trash. Here we have a Contour Deforce Mini Blusher in the shade Pink Pinnacle. It's a lovely looking blusher. I think this is pretty new, so I'm just gonna keep this. Got a bunch of their sharpeners, so I'm just gonna keep them all because they always come in handy. Have the Sugar Reach for Coverage 24-hour foundation, and I've got this in the shade Americano. Again, this is also something which I've not used a lot, and it's still pretty new, so I'm just gonna keep this. Next one is the Most Eligible Smoothing Primer. This is also a good primer, so I'm gonna keep that as well. Then we've got the Sugar Cosmetics Stick Foundation in the shade Romano. This is a perfect match to my skin tone, so I'm just gonna keep that as well. And I've got the Ace of Face Foundation Stick Mini in the shade Brave 40, which is a lighter shade, I believe, and it looks like this. I'm really sure about it. It's a lighter shade of foundation, so I'm just gonna keep it in the maybe pile. And I've got the Sugar Set the Tone loose powder in the shade Chocochino. This is also a very good powder. It's got a lot of coverage in it and sets your makeup well and gives a nice finish. I'm gonna keep that as well. Also got their compact powder. This is the Banana Compact Powder. This is also a very good product from Sugar, and this is also something which can be used a lot, so I'm just going to keep that as well. I've got their foundation here. This is the Drop the Base Serum Foundation in Lungo. There's a little bit of product left inside the bottle. There's also a good foundation, very lightweight and still has great coverage, so I'm just going to keep this as well. We have a beautiful lip gloss from Sugar. This is the shade Tinkerbell, and I just love this gloss. It's a brown gloss, and yeah, this is one of my favorites, so this also stays. I've got a bunch of their Matte Attack transfer proof lipsticks. We've got all the shades here. I think I'm gonna keep the shade The Cranberries, which is a beautiful berry toned color. Then we have a beautiful red shade called Grateful Red. This is a dupe to the MAC Ruby Woo lipstick, so I'm just gonna keep that as well. I love this shade. Then we have the shade called Daft Pink, which is a hot pink shade. I don't know about this, so I'm just gonna keep this in the maybe pile. I'll decide about it later. Then I've got the shade Tan Helen, which is also a beautiful warm brown shade for dusky skin tone, so I'm gonna keep that as well. Then I've got the shade Pinkin Park, which is a cool toned pink shade. This also I'm not really sure about, so I'm just gonna keep that in the maybe pile. I've got Red Zeppelin, which is a hot orangey red shade, which looks great again, so I'm gonna keep that as well. I've got their Metal Satin lipstick, I believe, in the shade Diana, which is a beautiful pale corally shade. It's very nudie coral kind of a shade. I love the formula of these lipsticks. I've not got many of these lipsticks. I think I'm gonna keep this shade. I can make this work even though it's a little light. And I've got the Metal Matte lipstick in a hot red shade. This is called Irene. I love the shade as well. Very similar to MAC Ruby Woo again. So I'm gonna keep that. I've got a bunch of their colored eyeliners. This is called their I Lit You So Vivid eyeliner. I think they have dried up inside. Let's see. I've not used them a lot. Yes, they are completely dried up. I'm not sure if I can revive these liners because they are such gorgeous shades. They are just hot and vivid and neon. I love these kind of shades. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep them in the maybe pile. Everything seems to be dried up. Then I've got their stick blusher in the shade Coral Climax, which is a hot orange stick blush. These are really great stick blushes, so I'm gonna keep the stick blusher. Then I've got their Face Forward highlighter stick in the shade Bronze Velvet. This is also a beautiful stick highlighter. I really like it, so I'm just gonna keep this as well. I have another blush in the shade Mauve Marble, which is like a pale mauvey shade. Now I'm not really sure about this particular shade, so I'm just gonna keep this in the maybe pile because it's a little bit of a paler shade for my skin tone. Also got a bunch of their dual liquid shadows in here. These are amazing. Also, they are great dupes to the Huda Beauty dual ended shadows. Let's see how they are, if they are in good condition or not. They're kind of dried, but I can still work with them. They're not as bad as the liquid liners. I can probably revive these liquid shadows with some Duraline and make them work because they are really good liquid shadows. So I'm gonna keep them all. These are all different shades of eyeshadows, so I'm just gonna keep them all. There is a liquid liner here. This is the Graphic Jam eyeliner in Blackest Black. This is a really good pigmented jet black liner. I really like it, so I'm gonna keep that. It's also waterproof, which is amazing. I've also got their, what is it, eyebrow definer. This is the Arch Rival 3-in-1 brow shaper in the shade Jerry Brown. I really like the micro tip of these eyebrow definers from Sugar. This one also has a spoolie, the pencil, and some powder. The sponge is kind of stuck in the packaging, but that's okay because I really like the pencil itself, so I'm gonna keep that and use it. Just keeping away the lipsticks here in the organizer behind so that I can declutter them later. I've got the Goddess of Flawless SPF 30 BB cream, and this is in the shade Americano again. Tan-ish kind of a shade, not very deep enough, but the formula is really nice. I can still wear it on my skin. It's not bad at all, so I'm gonna keep that as well. I've got their Wonder Woman eyeshadow slash face palettes. Basically, they're in two different variants. Golden-ish kind of a variant, which is great, a neutral one, and then the other one is like a mauvey rosy kind of a tone. I like them both. I really cannot give them away. I really like both of these palettes, so I'm gonna keep both of them. I also adore the packaging. How gorgeous are these beautiful face palettes. I just love it. Then I've got their Grand Finale Setting Mist. This is the SPF Setting Mist, and here is the Highlighting Setting Mist. The SPF Setting Mist is almost over, and this is very, very dewy on my oily skin type. So I cannot really use it during summers, maybe during winters. Only a little bit of it is left, so I'm just gonna try and use it up as fast as I can. So I'm just gonna keep it. Then I've got the highlighting setting mist. This I really like to use on my body because it's got those tiny little golden shimmer particles on it, and it looks amazing on the body when compared to the face personally. So I'm gonna keep this as well. Okay, this basket is completely done, so I'm just gonna take it away. So let's sort out this thing. There are a bunch of stuff in this basket, so I'm just gonna go through it one by one. So I've got a brand new Arch Rival Brow Definer in the shade Felix Onyx. I think I've got this eyebrow pencil already in my collection, so I'm just gonna keep it for a giveaway or something. Also got the Contour de Force Mini Highlighter in Gold Glory, which is a beautiful peachy gold shade. I really like this on my skin tone, so I'm gonna keep it. This is a setting spray. This is the matte setting spray from Grand Finale. It's a pretty decent setting spray and it's full. I've gone through several bottles of this in the past, so I'm gonna keep this. Some random stuff apart from sugar here. This is the Calabar moisturizer, which I'm just gonna keep it aside, and a Lakme Gel Stylist, what is it, nail polish. So I'm just gonna keep that away for a while. I've also got this balm primer from Sugar. It's a really good product. I really enjoy it. This is the metal priming balm. Like I said, it fills up all the pores and gives a smooth, flawless, even canvas to work on. I really like this product. The packaging of the metal products from Sugar, so I'm gonna keep this. I've got the jelly highlighter. This is the shade Bronze Bellwether. The shade is very beautiful, but I think it's a pretty old product. Only a little bit of it is, oh my god, it's become super hard. But the product is still okay-ish. It's workable, I think. Yeah. It's a really good product. I'm indecisive about this, so I'm just gonna keep it in the maybe pile. I've got a random Laneige lip balm here, which I'm gonna keep it aside. I've also got the Drop the Base Serum Foundation in a lighter shade. This is the shade 52 Coretto. It's a very lightweight-ish kind of a foundation. I'm gonna keep it just in case I want to lighten any darker shades of my foundation, because the formula is very light and easy to work with. This is the Base of Glory Pore Minimizing Primer. Let's see the expiry date. Okay, we've got some more months to use it up and then just be done with this product. But it's a good primer. It's a nice pore minimizing primer, like the name suggests. So I'm just gonna keep it, use as much as I can before the expiry date. I've got the Sugar Stick Foundation in a darker shade. This is the shade Lungo, which is a little bit warm for my skin tone but still works on my complexion. If I wear this, I don't need any sort of color correction, so I'm just going to keep it as well. I think these shades are not available anymore from Sugar Cosmetics, so I'm not going to give it to anyone and just keep it to myself because I really like this foundation as well. I've got the Face Forward corrector stick in the shade Jade Jockey, which is a green corrector. This is pretty new, so I'm going to keep that. Green correctors are very rare to find. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep that. Then I've got the blush stick in Pink Prime. Again, a very pale shade. I don't think this will work on my skin tone, so I'm just gonna donate it to someone. Got another stick foundation from Sugar, the Ace of Face one in a dark shade. This is called Espresso, which is a deep enough shade. I sometimes use it for a light contour. Like I said, there are no darker shades available in the foundation stick, so I'm just gonna keep this as well. The darker shades were really good from the stick foundation. I really don't understand why they discontinued it. But yeah, got one of their brand new jelly eyeshadows. This is the shade Cranberry Cheer and it's pretty new, so I'm just gonna keep it for giveaway or something. Magic Wand Waterproof Concealer in the shade Kanpanna. As you can see, it's used up a lot. I think just a little bit of the product is still left. Yeah, the product still comes out on the wand, and this particular shade Kanpanna is also not available anymore, and it's a very good high coverage, long lasting concealer. So I'm just gonna keep it and use it up as much as I can. There are a bunch of liquid lipsticks here. I think I've got the same shade twice, Smudge Me Not. This is the very mulberry shade. It's a beautiful deep dark wine shade. I really love it. So I'm just gonna keep one and donate one to someone I know. There is a lip gloss in here. This is the Time to Shine lip gloss in the shade Mellow Kitty. I love this shade. It's a dark peachy toned lip gloss, and I love how it looks on my dusky skin tone, so I'm just gonna keep that. Then I've got the metal lipstick in the shade Eugenie. This is a gorgeous cool tone brown shade. I really love this shade, and it's a very unique kind of a shade, so I'm just gonna keep it. Sugar has got some really nice unique shades with them, which I love about their lipsticks. And I've got the Sugar Metal Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Capella, which is a deep dusty pink mauve shade for dusky skin tones. Again, I love this shade, so I'm just gonna keep that. I've got the corrector stick from Sugar. This is the shade Peach President, which is a peachy color corrector, as you can see. I generally don't require peach color correctors on myself, so I'm just gonna donate it to someone. I got another I Licked You So Vivid eyeliner in Lilac Dream. Again, it's dried up, so I'm just gonna keep it away. There's another eyeliner. This is the metallic eyeliner in Purple Pirate. Let's see the condition of the liner. Okay, this is still very liquidy and still new, and the color is really nice. It's a dusty aubergine kind of a color, so I'm just gonna keep that. And I've got the Sugar Twist and Shout Kajal in the shade Black Velvet. It's a very good kajal. It's a jet black color, and this is also pretty new, I know it, so I'm gonna keep this. I've also got the Coal of Honor Intense Kajal in the shade Blackout. I've got a bunch of these, I guess, so let's see how many of these kajals I find in this whole entire pile. So I'm just gonna keep it here for some time and decide about it in the end. I've also got the Arch Rival Brow Powder in the shade Felix Onyx. Really love this product from Sugar. It's a very easy on-the-go kind of a eyebrow powder, and the shade is also great on my skin tone, so I'm gonna keep it. There is a brand new I Told You So smudge proof eyeliner in the shade Black Swan. I think I've already got this with me, so I'm gonna put it for giveaway because the seal is also still on. We have a mascara here. This is the Lash of Titans Volumizing Mascara, black with a bang. I really like this mascara, but the wand is a little weird. See, it's a little too wet and thick, but it's a very good mascara, so I'm gonna keep it. There is a lipstick here. This is the shade Baby Houseman, very toned lipstick. I really like it, so I'm gonna keep it. Just got an empty box of the mini liquid lipsticks from Sugar. I'm just gonna keep it away. This basket is also sorted. Just gonna remove it. So then I've got a bunch of their eye makeup stuff which I need to declutter because there are a lot of them in here. There are a lot of eye makeup stuff inside this organizer. This is another Twist and Shout Fade Proof Kajal in the shade Black Velvet. I'll just donate it to someone I know, so I'm just gonna keep it aside. This is the Lash Mob Limitless Mascara, and I think it's dried up, so it goes into the trash. There's a lipstick. This is the Metal Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Estella, which is a beautiful pale mauve shade. Looks great with a lip liner. I love the formula of these liquid lipsticks. They are very light yet pigmented and long lasting as well, so I'm gonna keep it. There is another one of the liquid eyeshadow duos. It's a good one. I'm gonna keep this as well. There is a gel liner from Sugar. I know this is pretty new. This is the Born to Wing gel liner in a brown shade. The shade is called Brown Sugar. I've not got many brown gel liners, so I'm gonna keep it. This also comes with a brush, which is amazing. Got a bunch of kajal pencils in here. This is the Stroke of Genius Heavy Duty Kohl in the shade Peacock, which is a beautiful greenish tealish kind of a shade. I love this shade, so I'm definitely not gonna let this go. It's still very creamy and nice. Another vivid eyeliner in the shade Orange Honey, probably dried up. Yes, it's a lot dried up, so this goes into the maybe pile. Let's see if I can revive these. There is a lot of these liquid liners. So next, I've also got, I've got the Intense Kajal in the shade Blackout, another one. I've got a bunch of these, I told you guys. This is gone. There is nothing left in here, so this goes into the trash. There is a stick eyeshadow crayon. This is in the shade, there is no shade name in here. Oh, here it is. This is in the shade Citrine Crackle. In a pretty good condition and still very new. It's a goldish kind of shade, so I'm gonna keep it. There's another one in a pink shade. This is the shade 08, and this is also in a very good condition, so I'm gonna keep it. There is a green one. The color is gorgeous, but I think it's a little bit more dried up than the golden and pink one, but still workable. So I'm going to keep it. There is a jelly shadow in the shade Champagne. I think it's dried up, flaky. I wish it was new because I really love touching these shadows. They're very cushiony and bouncy. Let's see if I can revive these with Duraline. So I'm going to keep it in the maybe pile. There is another jelly shadow in the shade Plum Passion, which looks so beautiful. Oh, it's brand new. I'm going to keep this because it's still pretty new. There is another one in the shade Copper Charisma. Again, dried up, but it's such a gorgeous shade. I think it's a little bit duochrome as well. It's got a little bit of a pink shift to it. So I'm going to try to revive all of these jelly shadows. There is a lip tint remover. I really like this product from Sugar. This is very, very potent and just removes any stubborn lip stain or lipsticks from the lips. So I'm going to keep it. I really like this product. There is one more stick shadow in the shade 01. Just broke from the packaging, but it's a lovely gold shade. But I feel these two shades are very, very similar, so I'm just going to keep it in the maybe pile. There's a metallic liquid liner in the shade Copper. I think it's also dried up. So I'm just going to keep it in the maybe pile and see if I can revive it. There is a mini mascara here. This is the Uptown Curl Lengthening Mascara. It's a very average mascara, doesn't add too much of volume. I keep it in the maybe pile. Brown kajal pencil from the Coal of Honor line. This is also pretty new. The shade is pretty good, so I'm going to keep it. Another Coal of Honor kajal in the shade Blue Moon. Oh, this is pretty new. I've not used it at all. So I'm going to keep that as well. It's a beautiful shade. The Wingman Waterproof Micro Liner. I really love this liner. It's jet black and long lasting and waterproof. Yeah, there is still product in here, so I'm going to keep that. I've got the heavy duty kohl in the shade Blue Skies. Oh, I think I've got to sharpen it, but it still works, I guess. So I'm going to keep it and just sharpen it and use it. Also got it in the shade Purple Rain. It's still very creamy and such a gorgeous jewel toned purple shade. Really love the color, so I'm going to keep it. I've got the heavy duty kohl in the shade Black Magic. This one has glitters in it. I've used it in the past and it's a little bit of a unique kajal pencil, so I'm going to keep that as well. Here comes another Coal of Honor kajal in the shade Blackout. Let's see if there is any product. Yes, there is. It's a little dry, but still works. Let's keep it in the maybe pile. I've also got their lip liner in the shade Taffeta Terracotta. It's a very pale rusty kind of a shade. It's not even brown. It's just a straight up orangey terracotta kind of shade, but the formula is really good. I wish they had a nice brown shade with them. This doesn't really work on me, so I'm just gonna donate it. We've got another Stroke of Genius heavy duty kohl in the shade Black. This is not the glitter one, it's a plain black one. It's a very good kajal, by the way, so I'm gonna keep it. It's a mini liquid lipstick in the shade Sauve Mauve. As you can see, is a very, very pale shade. Yeah, this won't suit me at all, so I'm just gonna donate it. So this organizer is also done. So let's sort out all of the mess in here. So I've got the all set to go loose powder in the shade Banana. This is brand new, I know that for sure. Oh my god, there is a lot of powder in here and it's such a good banana powder and it's very, very mattifying as well, so I'm going to keep it. You've also got the Bling Leader Illuminating Sunscreen with SPF of 35. I'm going to keep this as well because it's brand new. We have the Grand Finale Dewy Setting Mist, I think. Yeah, there is just some product left, so I'm just going to use it as soon as possible and just put it to the trash. There is an empty bottle of the Grand Finale Setting Mist lying here, so I'm just going to throw it in the trash. So there is another Sugar Magic Wand Concealer in the shade Corn Penna. This one is still there. There is a lot of product in here. Maybe I should have just discarded the previous one, but I'm gonna keep this concealer because it's very, very good. There is the matte eyeliner here in the shade Black Swan. It's in a very good condition. It's still very, very fluid. Got another Wingman liquid liner here. Does it even work? There is a little bit of product left. There is a lot of product left. In fact, it's coming out pretty good. So I'm gonna keep this as well because I love this liner. There is, oh my god, there is another one here, the same wingman liner. How many of these I have? Oh my god, oh, this is still brand new. I've got a bunch of these. Oh my god, I really don't know what to do with these because they are all used by me. I cannot really put it in the giveaway as well. So I'm gonna figure out a way to use them up. I've got the double matte eyeliner in Blue Jasmine. It's a nice vivid blue shade. It's still very fluid, so I'm gonna keep it. Here is another lip liner in the shade Fiery Berry. This is still workable on my skin tone. It's a nice berry shade. Love the creaminess of these lip liners and they are very well pigmented, so I'm gonna keep this. Here is another heavy duty kohl in the shade Black Magic with some glitter on it. I think this is not that very well used, probably once or twice, so I'm gonna keep it in the maybe pile and just give it to someone I know. Another Lash of Titans volumizing mascara. This one is completely gone, so this goes into the trash. I've got the Arch Rival Brow Definer in Felix Onyx. This is still pretty new. I really like their brow products, so I'm going to keep it. I've also got another shade in the shade Woody Scooby, a lighter shade I believe, and yeah, there is no product left in here, so this goes into the trash. I've got their contour stick in the shade Espresso Edge. I love this contouring stick. As you can see, I've just used and abused this product. There is some product left in here which I'm really glad about because it is always out of stock and very hard to find. So I'm gonna keep this. I've got their gel liner in a black shade. I'm also gonna keep it because it's a very good one. A jelly eyeshadow in the shade Copper Charisma. I've got two of these, so probably I'll give it to my sister or someone. There is another empty bottle of the Grand Finale Setting Mist. I told you guys I've used multiple bottles of these, so this goes into the trash. Here I've got the Contour de Force Mini Bronzer in the shade Caramel Captain, which is a beautiful contouring powder for dusky skin tones. I love it, so I'm gonna keep it. There is another smudge proof eyeliner in the shade Black Swan. This is gone. As you can see, there is no pigment coming out, so I'm just gonna put it to the trash. There is a brand new All Set to Go translucent powder. Maybe I'll just keep this for a giveaway. I've got their primer stick here. This is how it looks like. I'm indecisive about this product, so I'm gonna keep it in the maybe pile. I've got another stick product. This is the Onward Orange color corrector. It's a very good color corrector for dusky skin tones, so I'm gonna keep it. There is another brand new jelly shadow in the shade Plum Passion. It's pretty new, so I'm just gonna keep it for giveaway. Here I've got their liquid lipstick. This is from their Wonder Woman collection, and this is in the shade Laza. I believe it's a pale-ish kind of shade. Yeah, it's very pale, so I'm gonna donate it to somebody. I've got the Rage for Coverage foundation here in the shade 52 Corretto. This is a lighter shade of foundation. I'm really feeling indecisive about this product, so I'm just gonna keep it in the maybe pile. There is another setting spray. This is the Dewy Finish setting spray. I think it still has a lot of product in here. I've already got one, and the dewy variant doesn't suit me a lot. I've got an oily skin type, so I'm gonna keep it and just give it to somebody I know. Got the Ace of Face foundation stick in the shade Americano, which is actually a little light. I'm not gonna give it to anybody because, like I said, these stick foundations are not available anymore, so I'm just gonna keep it for myself. There is another Arch Rival brow powder in the shade Cherry Brown. I love these eyebrow products from Sugar. I'm gonna keep that. There is another one of the metallic eyeliners in the shade Bronze Osmond. This is a very beautiful shade. It's a golden kind of a shade. I love it. It's still very fluid, so I'm going to keep that. The Aquaholic Priming Moisturizer. I love this product. It's very hydrating and moisturizing on the skin, and also primes your skin at the same time, which is amazing. I've got the Contour de Force Face Palette in the shade Fierce Feet, which has got a very good contouring shade for dusky skin tone and a very good blusher which shows up on dusky skin tones. But the highlighter is a bit off. I wish this highlighter was a golden shade. I never really touched this highlighter because it's a pale pink kind of a color, but I really like these two shades, so I'm just gonna keep it. I've also got the Contour de Force mini highlighter in Metal, which is a straight up golden shade of highlight. I really like the formula of these, so I'm gonna keep that. I've also got the shade Royal Rose, which looks like this. It's a pale pinkish kind of a highlight. I'm not really sure about this highlight, so I'm gonna keep it in the maybe pile. This is one of their arch rival brow powders in the shade Felix Onyx, which I showed you guys, and this is brand new, so I'm gonna keep this for giveaway. This is another metal matte liquid lipstick in the shade Vega. This is a very bright popping pink color. It's got a little bit of purple as well, very unique shade. I love the formula of these, so I'm gonna keep it. There is another metal matte bullet lipstick in the shade Lisa, which, oh my god, such a gorgeous shade this is. This is a beautiful wine shade. I love these metal lipsticks and products from Sugar, so I'm gonna keep it. This is their Good Moody's lip crayon in the shade Girl Power, which is a brownish nude kind of a shade. It doesn't settle to a matte finish, it still remains a little satiny and creamy on the lips, and it's a pale warm kind of a shade, so I'm just gonna keep it. This is the Double Date mascara duo. One side we've got the fiber in here, the other side is the mascara. I like the mascara, but the fiber is something which I felt like it was a bit uncomfortable on the eyes, so I'm not really sure about this mascara. So I'm just gonna keep it in the maybe pile. Then we've got their lip gloss in the shade Princess Aurora, which is a beautiful champagne shimmery kind of a lip gloss. I've been loving them lately, so I'm gonna keep this. Then I've got the Sugar Matte Gel Lip Crayon in the shade Honey Rider. Let's see. It's almost like a neonish coral shade. I'm not really sure if I'll be able to pull this off, so I'm gonna keep it in the donation / maybe pile. I like the shade Baby Houseman. It's a beautiful berry kind of a color, so I'm gonna keep that. There is the shade called Pepper Anderson. This is also a beautiful neon hot orangey color. I don't have anything like this in my collection, so I'm gonna keep it. Shade Buffy Summers. I've got a bunch of these matte as lip crayons with me because they sent to me in PR. So yeah, this is a pale pink shade, but I feel like I can use it somehow, so I'm gonna keep this. I've also got the shade Scarlet O'Hara, which is also a beautiful red shade. I love this color, so I'm gonna keep that. I've also got the shade called Cherry Amy's. It's like a reddish orange kind of a shade, unique, so I'm gonna keep it. I've got the shade Molly Brown. Let's see how it is. It's a little bit of a pale coral shade. I don't think I can pull this off, so I'm gonna give it in the donation. Then I've got the shade Poppy Adams, which is a hot neon pink shade. I'm gonna keep it because I think I like this shade. Lillian Rose. Oh, that is hot. That is a hot neon pink shade. I think I'm gonna donate it. Then I've got the shade Stephanie Plum, again a beautiful shade. It's a mauvey kind of a shade for dusky skin tone, so I'm gonna keep it. I've got another Good Moody's lip crayon in the shade Femme and Fierce, which is red shade. It's a beautiful red, so I'm gonna keep it. I've not got many of these lip crayons with me, just a bunch of them, so I'm just gonna keep it. I've got the shade Perfectly Imperfect, which is a deep maroon kind of a shade. I like the shade a lot, so I'm gonna keep it. Then we've got the shade Viola, which is a pale pinky kind of a shade, so I'm gonna donate this. I've also got the shade Poison Ivy, which is a beautiful wine berry shade. I really like the shade. It's also got a little bit of red in here, very unique, so I'm gonna keep it. I've got a bunch of these liquid lipsticks. Let's see what all I've got. So I've got this in the shade Tangerine Queen, hot orangey shade. Oh my god, it's a hot orange. Probably I'm gonna keep it for my eyeshadows. I'm gonna use it as an eyeshadow base because these kind of hot orangey shades are hard to find, so I'm gonna keep this. Then I've got the shade Very Mulberry. I love this shade, so I'm gonna keep it. If you want, I can swatch it for you. Yeah, it's a beautiful plummy wine shade. I like it a lot. Then I've got the shade Wooded by Nude. Is it even a nude? It looks like an orange to me. It's a pale coral shade. I think I'm gonna donate this. Here is the shade called Claire Redfield from Matzel, and I love the shade. I love red, so I'm gonna keep this. Then I've got the shade Stephanie Plum. I think I've got the shade already, right? Yes, I've got two of these Stephanie Plum shade. Maybe I'll donate one of these to someone I know. Just got a couple more products and we'll be done. So this is the Set the Tone powder in the shade Con Panna, which is a lighter shade. So I'm gonna keep it. I like this powder. The other one that I have is called Chococino, which is, I think, slightly darker than this. I don't know, they are in two different shades, so I'm just gonna keep it. Then I've got the Contour de Force Mini Bronzer in Woody Wonder. This is a natural bronzer on my skin tone. So yeah, I'll just keep it. I've got their compact powder. This is in the shade Americano. It's a very, very good compact powder. I've used it a lot. I'm gonna keep it and use it. Then I've got their Contour de Force face palette in the shade Vivid Victory, which looks like this. I love the blusher and the highlighter in this palette. I like the contouring shade. This is the Woody Wonder shade. It's a little bit of a natural shade but still works on me, so I'm gonna keep this palette. So that was all of my Sugar Cosmetics makeup. Now I'm just gonna clean this drawer up and organize every single one of these products neatly and nicely. So yeah, let's see how these products look after organizing. So you guys, I've tried to organize all of the sugar makeup in this drawer by category. These are all the face makeup products. These are some eye palettes. Here I've just stored some of the eyeshadow palettes and the mini blushes, highlighters and contour, and some gel liners and the liquid shadows and stuff. These are all the lip products from this drawer, and these are all eye makeup stuff like eyeshadow sticks, kajal pencils and also liquid liners. I've also got some more eyebrow products, mascara and sharpeners in here. And here I've just got the Wonder Woman palettes just kept here because these are pretty huge and they are in a circle shape, so they are kind of difficult to store, so I've just kept them like this. And right now they look very, very organized to me. I can spot every single one of these products and reach out to them very, very easily, which is exactly what I wanted. It was extremely cluttered and I couldn't really see what all products were there. So I'm very much happy with the organization and declutter that I did. So these are all the products that I kept away. This is a mix of products. Some of them are new products, so I'll put them for giveaway, and some of them are maybe products and repeat products which I already had. So I'm gonna sort them out further. Mostly I won't be taking out any more product from this bunch and put it back because I have quite a lot of sugar makeup products with me, so I'm happy with all of these products. This is quite enough for me. This bunch here is complete discard. This goes into the trash. So I'm very happy with the declutter and organization that I did today. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments section. So that's how the makeup looks from a different perspective. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video. I really love doing this for you all. And yeah, if you enjoyed watching it, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel for more such videos. Make sure to hit the bell notification to get notified each time I upload a new video on my channel. Follow me on my Instagram. I'll put the link in the description box. This is it. Take care of yourselves and I shall see you guys soon in my next one. Bye!